Hi guys, today I want to show you my take on Gemling Flurry Statstacker. The build is neither cheap, neither expensive, considering the prices of stat stacking items. If you feel that the build is too expensive for you, there are plenty of guys who are doing cheap builds. And if you are filthy rich, you can just go and check Fabgun. The guy made a ridiculously powerful multi-mirror stat stacker. Now that being said, this build is extremely tanky and comfortable for mapping. It can kill bosses. I killed Breach boss for first and probably last time. It's really not an issue, but if I want boss killer, I'm just gonna make Blood Mage, Archmage, Mana Stacker for 20 divines and I'm gonna one-shot the boss. So I'm never gonna play Pinnacle with this character again. His strongest capability is on maps. And also, as you might have seen from my previous builds, I want the build to be very tanky because most of the time we are not going for pinnacles or whatever. We are not racing for DPS. The idea is to go flawlessly in mapping because 95% of the time we are doing maps. And now, without further introduction, let's start with the items. First, the amulet. One divine amulet, pretty cheap. Here you want all attributes, dexterity, intelligence with blurred motion. Rings, dexterity, intelligence, flat cold. This is one divine, I think. This one is half divine. Flat lightning, again, dexterity, intelligence. You want breach rings, so you can later enhance the attributes with 50% instead of 20. Boots, double res, high energy shield, intelligence. Here depends what kind of Invictus you have. You might want to have triple resist. Boots are 5 divines, 3 divines, something like that. I'm not so sure. Maybe more, maybe 8. Ingenuity, this one is 40 divines. You can go without Ingenuity. You have to get a belt with triple res or double res strength and life will be good. Invictus. Now this Invictus is expensive. This Invictus is 50 divines. However, you can go with Invictus like this. Not with Chaos Resist, with all resistances. But it can be with Global Defense, or it can be with Life, or with Mana. Life and Mana will work the best for you if you cannot afford this one. It will cost you something like 1 divine, 2 divines, something like this. But 100% you have to go with boots with triple res, and if you don't have Ingenuity, also double res strength or triple res. At Ziri, this crown is something like 20 exalts or 40 exalts. Maximum life as extra energy shield, and 2 sockets to adjust the resistances. Resistance at the moment are 75, 75, 70, 50. It's really good for now. I can ramp it further, but I don't see an issue at the moment. Hand of Wisdom and Action, 3 divines or 2 divines, something like this. Pretty basic. They give some penetration, but that's it. Pillar of the Cage got 40 exalts with triple attack speed. And on second hand, Pillar of the Cage got again, but with corrupted increased weapon damage. And here we are putting 2 times penetration of elemental resistances. This is for pinnacles. That stuff without the soul cores is something like 50 exalts. Something like that. And I think that's with the items. Oh, and I forgot. You really want this flask. I mean, for mapping, you can go without it. For pinnacles, you need that flask. But for mapping is also very good because it's literally full HP potion. Now for the skills, you have Tempest Flurry, level 20, quality 20 with Martial Tempo, Primal Ornament, Lightning Infusion, Inspiration, and Crescendo. We have, this one is for bosses, for pinnacles, sorry. 15 quality 20, Eye of Winter, level 13, quality 0, Impetus, Energy Retention. Green Feast, 1820, but I will upgrade it. With Precision, we have 10 Spear Spirit, and that one is the best in my opinion. Herald of Thunder with Cold Infusion, Glaciation, Ice Bite, Lightning Master. Herald of Ice, Innervate, Magnified Effect, Overcharge, Shock Siphon. Tempest Bell 1 with all of them are quality 20. I don't think that I have to say it every time. Tempest Bell, Constrict Effect, Super Critical, Overabundance, Close Combat. Tempest Bell number 2, Culling Strike, Rage, Lightning Penetration. Siphoning Strike, Conduction, Profusion, Fire Infusion. Charge Stuff, aka Star Wars Stuff, Persistence, Lightning Exposure, Strip Away, Cold Exposure. Don't be fooled by the damage tooltips of everything. I guarantee you, for maps, everything is popping. If you have, of course, the same items as me. I'm gonna put one more video in the end. Everything is popping. No problem. The skill 3 looks like this. And on weapon set 1, we have 3 more energy shield nodes. Those 3, so we are a bit over 5k energy shield. For mapping for bosses, when we swap hands, we have a little bit less energy shield, but we have those 2 nodes. Reduce mana cost. Ascendancy points are we play for enhanced effectiveness and directly for a less cost of skills. For the jewels, first we have 3 grand spectrums. Yes, they are expensive, 13 divines each. I bought them when they were like 7, long time ago, for the blood mage, and they are pretty much amazing investment. Those 3 you can use on almost any type of character. Also, the belt ingenuity and those grand spectrals, in my opinion, should be your priority target to buy, and after that you can transfer it on every build. Anyways, if you don't have them, you will have minus 36% all elemental resistances. So you have to compensate it from items. For example, your ring might need to have resistance, your amulet, so on and so forth. The boots and the belt for sure. After that, we have this one. This one is from my blood mage. Actually, I just put maximum energy shield. Everything else does not matter. You can put way better Joe, but if you get Joe only with maximum energy shoot, it will cost next to nothing. This one, mana on kill, maximum energy shoot, again from my blood mage. Normally, with maximum energy shoot and recover mana on kill, you can get for half divine a rage on melee hit, because except on the bell, I don't have rage on Tempest Flurry like most of the people. I have other thing there. So the rage I'm just getting from Joe. I think it's better in my opinion. Unless you are filthy rich and you have all the unique jewels, Megalomaniac, From the Nothing, Against the Darkness, then you might need that one swap, and then probably it's optimal to have it on Flurry. But for now, absolutely not. So Rage on melee hit, this one you can find for peanuts, like 30 exalt, 20 exalt. Controlled Metamorphosis, this one I bought for 5 divines before, now it's 11. Massive ring, so we can connect this one, this one, this one, and that node, and also these 2 with first weapon set. It's the functionality for the divines of this Joe is unprecedented. You are saving gazillion points. The next one is mana on kill with fire res. This one I remember was half divine or less. I have 2 Joes with 2% mana on kill. I think it's a bit overkill. You can go with 1. And I have another Joe with maximum energy shoot and also chaos resist, so I ramp up my chaos resist a bit. And that's it for the Joes. Now, how do we fight bosses? Personally, for normal bosses, I'm not stopping nothing. I just go to the boss. I hit him with Tempest Flurry. After that Siphoning Strike, to get the power charge for charge staff, I put charge staff on Bell's kill. For Pinnacles, we stop Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice, and we start Custom Shock. And again, you go to the boss, you hit him a couple of times with Tempest Flurry, and you hit him with Siphoning Strike, you get the power charge, you use charge stuff, and then Bells and Tempest Flurry on the boss until he dies. And don't forget to use flasks. And that's it. Pretty simple. In this version of the build, we do not take critical hit chance or damage nodes. However, if you have the appropriate unique jewels and better items, then it becomes completely different. But personally, I'm not investing too much in this character because normally I have Temporalis Bomber with all the unique jewels, with everything, and Temporalis Bomber for mapping is objectively better. But Gemling Flurry Statstacker is really fun to play in my opinion. So from time to time I'm playing this one, from time to time I'm playing the Bomber. And that's all from me for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna leave you a little bit of footage on maps And if you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe, and see you next time.